Hi, this is Dennis Fassett, the Cash Flow Mercenary. It's a great day today. We just got finished raising the USC flag over my kid's school. We won an auction prize last spring, and it was a lot of fun. My youngest got to do that. There's a cute video of it over on my personal Facebook page at facebook.com/dennis.fassett. Go over and take a look if you have a chance. It's pretty cute. Today I wanted to do the last of the installments on what the expectations are when an investor works with a realtor. And part 3 is actually the easiest part of all, and the piece of advice that I have is simply one word: it's relax. In part 1 we defined the kind of information that we want to receive from a realtor. Part 2 we defined how we want to do the communication and what mode it's going to take and how often we're going to communicate. And part 3, really quite simply then, is relax. Realtors, I'm telling you, investors as a whole don't need a lot of hand-holding, typically. Now, it's going to be up to you on whether or not you want to invest the time in a new investor or not. In this market, I don't know why you wouldn't if the person's got proof of funds and reasonably serious, but that's up to you. But an investor like me that's already got a dozen properties in his portfolio, I don't need any hand-holding, really. All I need you to do is keep sending me the information. If you want to follow up every couple of weeks, that's fine. But I'll call you when I see something that meets my needs, and I'll move on it. And it's going to be the easiest, smoothest transaction that you've ever done, because I like to get things done quickly. So really, the third piece of advice is simply relax. I mean, let me tell you a story. The 5th house I bought from a guy in an office, and went very well. I closed within about 2.5 weeks on it from the offer point. I asked this guy, I said, listen, I need you to send me listings of other houses that meet the criteria that you've got listed or just on the MLS. I mean, set up something automated and send it to me. So he said, okay. He started doing it, and then he started to send me a bunch of crap properties, need a lot of rehab. Talked to you about this guy before. And I finally, kind of recalibrated with him. I said, no, listen, I don't want this crappy stuff. I just want stuff that meets my criteria. He said, fine. He stopped sending me individual properties and just set me up on an automated email from Realcomp. So that was perfect. It was great. I didn't buy anything for a couple of weeks. I really didn't see anything that early on that was a fit. So I waited another couple of weeks, and then it all of a sudden it stopped. Initially, he told me he was going to set me up in Realcomp for 90 days, and this was about 5 weeks, and the feeds just stopped. And so I emailed him, and I asked him, I said, listen, I thought that you were going to set me up on this thing for 3 months. He goes, well, I got just tired of waiting for you, so I just turned off the feed. I asked him, I said, and I know how the Realcomp email works, and I said, so you're telling me that you turned off an automated email because I didn't buy anything with you within a month after you turned it on? He said, yeah. And I said, well, it didn't take you any effort to send me the email. He goes, no, but I just turned it off. So basically, out of spite, he turned off this email to me that was coming to me on a daily basis of the properties that met my criteria. 3 weeks later, I bought a property. 2 weeks later, after that, I bought another property. The bottom line is, within about 8 weeks after he turned off that feed, I bought 3 more properties. And then another few months after he turned off that feed, I bought 2 properties from other realtors in his office. He could have, and I think I bought, since that property, I bought 6 more properties total. And this guy basically could have had dibs on all of them had he just left this feed on. Realtors, don't get all bent out of shape about this stuff. It doesn't make any sense for you to be spiteful or anything like that. Just relax. When you're working with an investor that's serious, just set up the feed, work with them like they want to be worked with, and then relax. And the deals will come to you. And they'll be the smoothest, like I said, easiest deals that you've ever done, because I know if the other investors are like me, I quarterback the deal beginning to end. I deal with the title company and do all that stuff myself. So, realtors, one word: relax. This is Dennis Fassett, the Cash Flow Mercenary. Again, I appreciate your time. I very much do. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.